Cricket fans, welcome back. Today, we're diving into a debate that has raged in rum shops, on cricket grounds, and in online forums for decades. Who is the greatest West Indian batsman of all time? And more specifically, who from that incredible lineage could truly stake a claim as the second best batsman the world has ever seen, after the incomparable Don Bradman? The West Indies. A conveyor belt of cricketing genius. From the elegance of the three Ws, Weeks, Walcott, and Worrell, to the sheer power of Clive Lloyd and Chris Gayle. From the dogged determination of Shivnarine Chanderpaul and the silky skills of Gordon Greenidge, to the sublime grace of Rohan Kanhai, the list is truly endless and awe-inspiring. But if we had to narrow it down, if we're looking for those legends who are consistently in the conversation for that best after Bradman spot, four names from the West Indies itself keep rising to the top. From other nations, hardly 1 to 2 players are in the debate for the spot of second best after Bradman. Few nations have produced not a single batter of that caliber. West Indies has 4 such batter for the coveted spot. Today, we're counting them down, from number 4 to our pick for the top contender. Let's dive in. At number 4, we have a man who laid the foundation, a true pioneer, George Headley. Often dubbed the Black Bradman, and for very good reason. For younger fans, his name might not be as instantly recognizable as some others, but make no mistake, Headley was a phenomenon in the pre-World War II era. Imagine batting on uncovered, often treacherous pitches, against formidable opposition, and still averaging over 60 in Test cricket. His dominance was such that fans back then didn't just call him the Black Bradman. Oh no. The sentiment was often, Headley isn't Black Bradman, Bradman is White Headley. That's the kind of impact he had. He carried the weight of West Indian batting on his shoulders, a beacon of hope and a symbol of excellence. Coming in at number 3, the Prince of Port of Spain himself, Brian Charles Lara. What can you say about Lara that hasn't already been said? He was pure artistry, a magician with the willow. A mixture of breathtaking elegance and devastating flamboyance. This is the man who holds the records for the highest individual scores in both Test cricket, that monumental 400 not out, and first-class cricket, the scarcely believable 501 not out. For a generation, he was debated alongside the Indian maestro Sachin Tendulkar as the greatest batsman of his time. Lara could dismantle any attack on his day, often single-handedly carrying the West Indian batting lineup. His high backlift, the whip of the wrists, the sheer audacity of his stroke play, it was poetry in motion. At number 2, it's the king, the master blaster, Sir Isaac Vivian Alexander Richards. If Lara was poetry, Viv was pure, unadulterated intimidation and power. Arguably the most destructive batsman of all time. Viv Richards didn't just score runs, he imposed his will on bowlers. He played without a helmet against some of the fastest bowlers the world has ever seen and never took a backward step. The swagger, the confidence, the sheer aura he exuded could demoralize an opposition before he even faced a ball. He changed the game with his aggressive approach, particularly in one-day cricket, but his Test record is phenomenal too. He made dominance look cool. And now, for our number 1 pick from the West Indies for that best after Bradman title, the one, the only, Sir Garfield Sobers. Yes, we all know him as arguably the greatest all-rounder the game has ever seen, a world-class fast medium and spin bowler, and a brilliant fielder. But let's focus on Sobers the batsman, because even in that discipline alone, he was an absolute giant. Many legendary players who saw Viv Richards, Brian Lara, and Gary Sobers in action have rated Sobers purely as a batsman ahead of the other two. His Test batting average of nearly 58 is a testament to his class and consistency, placing him ahead of many specialist batting giants. What set Sobers apart was his incredible versatility, a sublime mixture of elegance and power. He could look as graceful as Lara, caressing the ball through the covers, and then, in the next instant, unleash power that could rival Richards, dispatching the ball with disdain. He was equally adept against the fiercest pace and the craftiest spin. Legends like Ian Chappell, Geoffrey Boycott, and Barry Richards have often rated Sobers as the best West Indian batsman they ever saw. The great Sunil Gavaskar himself rated Sobers among the top 2 batsmen he ever witnessed, particularly citing his and Rohan Kanhai's unparalleled grace at the crease. Sobers wasn't just a cricketer, he was a cricketing phenomenon. So there you have it, George Headley, Brian Lara, Viv Richards, and Sir Garfield Sobers. 4 Titans from the West Indies, each with a legitimate claim to being one of the very best to ever wield a bat. Our pick for the top West Indian contender for the second only to Bradman's spot is the incomparable Sir Garfield Sobers, for his sheer completeness as a batsman, his sublime average, and the universal acclaim from his peers. But this is cricket, and opinions are what make it beautiful. Who is in your top 4? Do you agree with our number 1? Did we miss someone you think deserves to be in this elite company? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more cricketing content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Until next time, keep loving the game.